Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Wana Udo, and every week I share great content that you can implement to master your personal finance and grow your wealth. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Now before we jump into this video, I just want to let you know I am not a financial advisor. I am not a tax professional. I'm just a regular guy on YouTube sharing some great content with you on strategies I'm implementing in my life to get me to the next level. So let's jump right into it. The topic today is how to budget your money. Now, I am not a guru when it comes to financial planning, but the little that I know, I'm about to share with you. So what is budgeting? When you say budget your money, so basically you're giving your money structure, you're giving your money a plan. So basically you have a plan for how to spend your money. So the first thing you want to do, if you haven't created a budget before, is you want to get all your documents together. Preferably you want to get at least 3 months worth of bank statements if you have a bank statement. Let me just shut my sunroof. I think there's a little noise interference out there, so let's shut that off and let's jump back in here. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me set this up. Okay, now, so you want to get at least 3 months worth of your bank statement. So once you get your bank statements together, you want to go through your bank statement from top to bottom. So you want to separate things. So you want to separate all your income coming in. So let's say you have direct deposit, you have your paycheck coming in, or you have other sources of income coming in. Separate everything. So get a piece of paper and write down all your income. So for the first month you do the same thing, for the second month you do the same thing, for the third month you do the same thing. Ideally, if you have more months of bank statements, that would be better, but let's just start with the first 3 months. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're starting today. I don't know what time you see this video, but just take the last 3 bank statements that you have, then add up all your income and then divide by 3. That will give you an average amount of income that's coming in. So what we're doing right now is just calculating how much income's coming in. Now you want to go through, like I said, go through your statement and see what expenses you have incurred. So for instance, you have your mortgage or you have a rent, gas for your car, oil changes, servicing, groceries, cosmetics, if personal care, whatever you spend your money on, make sure you categorize them. You can get as detailed as you want, or you can just lump everything into categories. So that way you have a more detailed assessment of where your money is going. Now, once you have all your expenses figured out, then you subtract. So you pretty much add, like I said before, add everything up and divide by 3. So you have an average figure for each category for each month. All right. So once you're done with that, the next phase now is to calculate your cash flow. So basically what you will do is you will take all your income figure and then you subtract your expense figure from that. Whatever is left, either positive or negative, is your cash flow. So you can either have a positive cash flow or you can have a negative cash flow. So you want to make sure you do this to figure out where you stand, because the main goal right now is for you to figure out where are you right now. So we're taking a snapshot and we're trying to figure out where you are right now, and then based on that number, then we can go ahead and plan a budget. So budgeting shouldn't be something complex. I mean, you can make it complicated. Budgeting should be simple, should be straight to the point. It should be something that anyone can follow. So don't try and complicate your budget. Make sure your budget is simple enough whereby you can stick to it. So this is how you start off with a simple budget. Okay, once you get a grasp of your spending and you know exactly where your money is going and how much is coming in, it's unfortunate that most people don't even realize how much they make and how much they're spending. And to complicate matters, most of us use our debit cards or our ATM cards to do our shopping. So it's very convenient now with the debit cards for you to, keep buying things that you don't need. So those are the steps that you will take, okay, to budget your money. Now, once you have that budget in place, a budget shouldn't be something that's set in stone. A budget should be flexible. So you should make sure your budget is flexible, whereby, you can make changes, you can make adjustments on your budget. So budget shouldn't be rigid, whereby you say, okay, I have my budget, I can't change things. No, there are certain categories that you might go over on your budget, or some categories you might be under. So you play around with your budget. So basically, it takes at least 6 months of budgeting for you to get a true figure on what your expenses are. Now, I know there are people out there that tell you have to, save money, cut costs. Yes, it's great to cut costs, but like I said in my previous video, you also want to increase your income. So if you look at your budget and you're running a deficit, my advice would be, to increase your income, because you can only cut your budget so much. You can only cut your expenses so much. There are certain expenses that no matter what you do, you just can't cut because they're fixed. For instance, like your mortgage or your rent. Those are fixed expenses, or like your car payment or loans. Okay, depending on if it's a fixed rate loan that you got or if it's an adjustable rate loan. So there are certain expenses that are going to be fixed and some are going to fluctuate. So I hope this video helps you out in figuring out how to budget your money. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe, you hit that subscribe button, and also give me a thumbs up on this video. So thank you so much for being here today. And as usual, be true to yourself, be true to your goals, and never ever give up. Take care. Bye-bye.